of the flick in from the Teta and then the back flick to finish. But this one was a team goal. They kept on the ball there, Crystal Palace, from at 12-13 passes. They were patient. Just on the defenders could have went bottom right, but it's on the right thing by right foot around it and going into the left. Kilman just going to ground, so tired defending. Well, you've got to credit Crystal Palace for digging in and showing this level of quality in the second half.
Frenchman off to a flyer this season. 4 goals now in all competitions, 3 in the Premier League. Unbeaten. We'll see something very, very soon. Boubacar Traoré. Towards Mateta. Somehow made it stick. Now you drop down. Frustration growing forwards. Wondering how this game has slipped away from them. I was thinking the same thing. Put myself in younger Neil shoes. Must be so frustrated because it has been a really good away performance. They've just been hit with a couple of sucker punches in the second half. Well, for all the teams outside the top 7 or 8, it is about putting the ball in the net. And I think you said earlier that if Wolves had a frontman who was a bit more clinical, they could have been 2 or 3 up. And Palace have shown a bit of a ruthless edge with the finishes that have got them 3-1 up.
That's why you have to in the game. You get outplayed in any Premier League game, but if you can stay in the game and find some little bits to hang on to, bit of momentum, a couple of goals lifts the crowd, it lifts the confidence of the players. And now you'll probably see a Palace team beaten 3-1, who struck their stuff.
Center trying to get there ahead of Sarr. Cunha. Are you tracking back? Cunha still going up against Joel Ward, who knocked him off fairly. Galactic! Should have done better. Good off. Just couldn't get the flight of the ball. Going towards the near post, maybe he's thinking, I'll go far, because that's his normal territory, and being really good in the air. The fact that he went low, he was onside. Boston. Wolverhampton Wanderers way. Kilman. Cunha. Bueno. Now Neto. Good carry. Handy pass to Semedo. Mikey Chan. Semedo. Neto. As a pop, and Johnson jumps it up well because it was a tricky one for the keeper. Yeah, he was trying to provide a culture finish there, so from that distance, probably needs to go with a bit more power. See him cutting in on his left foot, he's trying to find the top left-hand corner. Certainly reading the fan forums and speaking to quite a few Palace fans, there was concern that they were a bit light in the striking department, but Edouard has popped up with a couple of goals. Jean-Philippe Mateta has played his part after that hat-trick in the week, so perhaps they are stocked enough to do all right in the Premier League this season.
Yeah, I think there's a lot for Roy Hodgson to work with. Mateta, Edouard, Elise, there's a quality there.
Right, Walber's going to come off second best there, but he's got it away. Hughes, meanwhile, has been waiting patiently to come on for a while now. Neto. Bueno. Galactic. Missed it. Okay, he goes long. Making a nuisance of himself. Dawson wins out though. Lamina. Great ball.
Oh, just over here. The idea the intention was there.
Hosteller will get a big hand here. 2 goals for the Frenchman today. To go along with the one that he bagged in the League Cup victory at Plymouth midweek. And 2 very nice finishes.
Great level of skill for both finishes, really. Time to finish on towards the approach, you've got to show the desire and the quality. This is all about the footwork, the understanding, the partnership he's got with Mateta. And that goal is probably going to see Crystal Palace take the 3 points.
Will Hughes makes his first appearance of the season. Injuries kept him out until now. He only returned to training this week. A very, very late cameo for him. And the brief is simple. See out the remaining minutes, of which there will be 6 at a minimum. Semedo. Boubacar Traoré. Here's Bueno. Cunha. Back for Traoré. Pedro Neto. Johnson had to stretch. Quick check of the watch from Robert Jones, but he kept the right side of the line.
Yeah, not the best ball in that from Neto. Normally on his left foot he puts a lot more power and accuracy. I think on his right foot there, he was trying to stand one up towards the far post.
Teta on his back here. Kilman though had a head start.
Well, that is all the experience there from Anderson. Just hit the channel ball, not taking any chances.
Wangi Chan sold his man a bit short. It's a net in. Great stuff from Roberto Eza. Glued to his boots, and he loses it.
He's got the strength and he's got the balance, hasn't he, Eza? He's a great collider when he's got the ball at his feet.
And is the adjective most commonly used when he's in possession. Glides forwards, here he is again. Shuffled into Hughes, it's a bit behind Mitchell. After what had been a nervy start to the afternoon, the home fans enjoying themselves now. Might have even more joy here. Down smartly Sarr to prevent Roberto Eza grabbing another goal.
Well, I'm not sure that Crystal Palace fans were olaying 10-15 minutes into the game, but they're certainly enjoying themselves now. Now he's thinking, what finish? Do I go far post from here? Another good stop from Sarr. Come alive second half, Crystal Palace and Eza.
Well, you said keep in the game because they were second best in the first half. You couldn't have begrudged Wolves if they'd got it in front, but they went in 0-0 and then they have certainly had much the better of the second half. And Teta getting the better of a few Wolves players as well. Decore whipped across, Anderson was waiting, John Ward having a go. Dawson getting it clear. Picked up by Jordan Ayew.
It's a great feeling for a pro when you know the wind's yours. You can enjoy yourself. Even John Ward there trying to sit down and volley from about 40 yards. You don't see that in the it's professional players just relaxing.
Certainly fun in the sun here for all of a Palace persuasion. Fine margins though, because this came close a couple of times in the first half, but their finishing has let them down. Whereas it has really delivered for the home side today. Teamed forwards by Dawson, met by Anderson. We hear a lot about confidence being essential for players. Hosteller has not had the greatest return in front of goal. But given the start of the season, the winner at Sheffield United, 2 here today, perhaps it might spark him kind of form that many thought he might be capable of when he joined from Celtic.
Yeah, I think most footballers thrive on levels of confidence, but certainly for front men, I think it's the be all and end all for them. I think when you see confident strikers, they do think, and hopefully with his brace today, and the part that Mateta played in Ezra's goal, it gives Palace a good platform.
Mitchell. It's broken for Mateta. Yes, just wrong-footed.
Shame. Because all he's got to do there, Mateta, is put it into the path. He gets that and he was away.
Cunha. Still going Cunha. Direct run. Still until Anderson stepped in and Anderson then gets it clear.
O'Neill at his press conference after, I think he'll turn around and say the performance was there for clinical edge.
Semedo floats it in, easy header for Anderson.
And also when Wolves got it back to 1-1, that's where they be a little bit more disciplined away from home, see the result out. But you have to credit Palace.
Oh, they're attacking that, and they've got back in it. Mateus Cunha's header. Well, there are less than 30 seconds left to play. But Mateus Cunha's crashed home a header to reduce the arrears to just one goal.
So that's where I thought the plan was going to be when Kolasinac was on the pitch, and he is onside. I thought Wolves would have done this a lot more in the last half round of the game, put some crosses in the box for Cunha and Kolasinac to go on an attack.
Well, perhaps still a nervy finish for Palace when it looked like they were going to be able to coast to the 3 points. Long from Anderson, IE will chase and try to prevent it going behind. Well, he played more than the 6 that were signalled. It is, of course, only a minimum.
Well, there has been a few subs, so we might get. Oh, I've already got 5 minutes.
Well, Robert Jones blows the whistle, and Roy Hodgson's Crystal Palace are up to 7th in the fledgling Premier League table. Wolves had the better of the first half, but a fine Hodgson-Edouard finish got the Eagles' noses in front. Another goal from a substitute levelled up when Hwang Hee-chan had an immediate impact, but a marvellous Ibera Eza goal, and then another very tidy finish from Edouard got Palace 3-1 up, and Cunha's late goal was just the slightest of consolations. Full time then at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. Well, nervy in the very last seconds for Palace there, but I think overall, Don, good value for the win.
I think so. I think the second half, they've obviously had a team talk from Roy Hodgson at half time, which gave them a spark. And they took the lead for a really good finish from Edouard, and Wolves take them back to 1-1. But I thought they were the side, when the game was in the balance at 1-1, that took the game on and stepped onto the away side, and in the end they deserved their win. Only just was the good grinding 3 points out for Palace.
And for Wolves, it'll be a case of what might have been, because it wasn't a bad showing, especially in the first half.
Oh, I think Wolves played some great football the first probably 35 minutes, 40 minutes of the game, some super football. So I think for both managers, performances to build on.
So it finishes in a Palace success here at Selhurst Park. They rise to 7th in the table. They beat Wolves here by 3-2. So an entertaining game at Selhurst, but 0-0 at the break. Olsen Edouard got Palace in front with a very sharp finish. Hwang Hee-chan came off the bench to then level things up, but in 5 minutes of his introduction, he scored from the bench for the second time this season. But Wolves' joy was relatively short-lived as a piece of magic from Idera Eza got Palace back in front. And Palace pushed on after that to extend their advantage. Jean-Philippe Mateta, who scored a hat-trick in the week, involved here to help tee up Olsen Edouard. And Palace held on for victory despite a late goal from Matheus Cunha, reducing the arrears. Palace seeing it out to move to 7th in the table. They win 3-2.
Premier League highlights on Disney Plus Hotstar. Brought to you by Apple. Welcome change.
ये 2 गेम एनालाइज करते हैं। Shit, very bad accuracy.
Chipped in by Jan. To attack this. So to an